وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ, and think not of those قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, who are killed in the cause of Allah, in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, amwatan. Think not of them as dead. Bal ahya'un, but they are alive. عند ربهم يرزقون, with their Lord and their provision. So they are alive with their Lord and they have provision. Now this is a disputed issue between ulama. Arwah, spirits and souls, are created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala simultaneously. So these souls are there with Allah. And Allah sends the soul of the person concerned to the womb of his mother. And then he is born with that soul in this world. Then he is living for as long as Allah willed. At the time of death, the ruh comes out of body. So as you know, that for life the ruh entered into the body. It was existing before. At the time of death, the ruh comes out of body. And still that is existing. Now body is material or physical. Ruh is neither material nor physical. That is called mujarrad johar, immaterial element. What is that? Immaterial element. So now, to make it understandable, we are going to the well-known scholar and philosopher, Ahmad ibn Muhammad ibn Yaqub ibn Maskaway. He was in 4th century after Hijrah. And as you know, philosophers are thinkers. So he wrote that I was thinking why people are afraid of death. And same like is my case. So he said, number one, because people do not know death in real sense, that what death is. So they have to know death itself in real sense. So he said life is the entrance or entering of soul and ruh in body. So ultimately, death is the coming out of ruh from body. Got it?
Yes.
That is death. Ruh was alive before entering into body. So that is alive after coming out of body as well. Got it?
Yes.
He says this is death in real sense. And he said that that's why the Manatika are the scholars of logic. They say that insan or human or insan. So they define him haywanun, natiqun. Haywanun, natiqun. Haywan means animal. And natiq means having sense. Sense means intellect. Perceiving things. Got it? Having sense, what? Perceiving things. Got it?
Yes.
Got it or not it?
Yes.
Yes. So he said that perception of things, that is not the function of a body. You should write it. That is not the function of body. That is the function of spirit and soul. Got it?
Yeah.
But the soul is using the body for that purpose. The soul and the spirit, it uses the body for that purpose. Now it means that the skill that is with the ruh, not with the body. Skill that is with what? With the ruh, not with the body. Body is just like the tools of that skillful element. Body is what? The tools. So he says that now when it comes out of body, it comes out of body. So that is just like a mechanic came out of his mechanical shop. You know what I'm saying? So he left the tools inside, he logged it. As far as his skill is concerned, he has not lost the skill, but he stopped using the tools. He stopped using the tool. So he said when ruh came out, he stopped using their tools. Got it? As far as its own perception is concerned, yes, our perceiving is concerned, nothing happened to that. Got it? Or not? Yes. So now, furthermore, he says that people, they do not know this concept of death in real sense. So that's why they have fear of death. Got it? He said that their fear is based upon what? Number one, they think that ruh will get rotten as the body is getting rotten. So Ibn Maskaway says, physical thing is getting rotten. A material element is not getting rotten. Got it?
Yes.
That is number one. So there is no fear then. Number two, People have fear because they think people will be in this world, I will not be. That is his feeling. So that's why he has fear of death. So he said that there is no base for fear. Before you, your forefathers, yes, they left also. People before you, they were thinking so and they left also. So why you have that fear? Got it?
Yes.
That's number 2. Number 3, he says that I don't know. People have fear because they say, we don't know what will be happening to us after death. So he said that this fear does not have a base. Just to go to the truthful informer. Yes, look at me. Just go here. To the truthful informer means Quran and Sunnah. So you will find out that what is going on after death. So this fear is gone. Number 4, he has fear or they have fear. That I will leave all of my belongings after my death. So he said this fear should not have any base. People before you, they left behind as well. And he says that if you have that much fear, so don't accumulate. Yeah. Just spend it. Yes, not to have that problem. Yes?
Yes.
Number 5 or 6? 5. They have fear that after death, maybe I will get punished. So he says, don't do those things which will cause you punishment. So no fear. He said the fear in Sharia about death is how to protect yourself. Yes, fear should not be of death. Fear should be to such an extent. And for example, yeah, now I will apply my own philosophy. This was the philosophy given by who? Ibn Mascaway. Yes, now we will apply. People have fear of highway patrol. They do have or not. But what type of fear? How to protect themselves not to get ticket or not to lose license. Not to get ticket or not to lose license. Nobody has said bye-bye to his driving, that I'm not going anymore to the highway, or to the freeway, because maybe I will get it. Or yeah, what he does? Precautions. What he does? Precautions. So now we will apply that. What you can do? Yes, precautions. Got it or not?
Yes.
Yes, so you should apply this. So now, the extra thing I give you for further faida and nafa. But the basic point is that what is death? Coming out of ruh from body. Yes, now ruh is element. He is no more using those tools of body. You know what I'm saying? When that ruh, which is immaterial, entered into material body, yes, so it got density. It got density. Yes, and it lost his actual power to a great extent. It lost because of density, it came down. Yes, the power which he had, the signal which he was hitting, it came down. You know what I'm saying? Now, when that is out of their body, density has gone. Density is gone. Power got increased. Or it went back to the actual approach. It went back to the actual approach. Got it? Now the thing is that whether it has a connection to the body or not, the debris, what? The debris of the body. So in a hadith, this is a matter of aqidah. Comfort and punishment in grave or in barzakh. Barzakh means the time or the place after death before day of judgment. This is called what? Barzakh. Barzakh, literal meaning is invisible barrier. So this is an invisible barrier. Before what? Between what? Between this dunya and the other dunya. Between this world and the other world. Got it? So both things are mentioned here in a hadith. And this is the aqidah of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. That والروح والجسد كلاهما يعذبان في القبر. That ruh and body both are getting punishment, or they are receiving comfort in barzakh. Got it?
Yes.
Now here the ayah is regarding shuhada or martyr in the path of Allah. In Baqarah, Allah said, don't say about them that they are dead. بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ وَلَكِنْ لَا تَشْعُرُونَ. They are alive, but you cannot conceive and perceive their life. Because that's a life in another world. That's what? The life in another. People who are going to space. Yes. Can we perceive how they are there and how they're feeling? You know what I'm saying? Because we have never been there. Even though that's a part of this world, but we are not aware of. We are not aware of. Yeah. Are the divers who are going inside the water? Yes. Do we know what's happening there? Why? Even though that's a part of this world. Got it? Now after that, that's a different world. So that's why Allah says, بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ وَلَكِنْ لَا تَشْعُرُونَ. And here Allah says, بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ يُرْزَقُونَ. مِنْ عِنْدِ رَبِّهِمْ يُرْزَقُونَ. That they have been given rizq and provision from their Lord. Now, as I told you before, I think that in this regard, people are of three categories. Number one, the Anbiya and the Rasul, the prophets and the messengers. They have been provided with the provision of Jannah, and that is known to Allah, how that is. In their own graves. In what? In their own graves. And the Shuhada, the martyr in the path of Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith, أرواحهم في حواسل طيور خضر. That their arwah or their souls are there in the hawasil. Hawasil is the hasil, plural of hasila. Hasila, where the bird is collecting the grains and the food. Later on it digests. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's called in English. There is a specific word for that. For hasila. Yes, every bird or chicken. I have here a bag. Yeah, that's a food bag. Let's say like this.
Gill? Oh, gill?
No. So that food bag of arwahum. So their arwah are there in the food bag of green birds. Tasrahu fil Jannah. And that bird or those birds, they are flying there in Jannah and getting their energy therefrom. So now, Food is given to both of them, to Anbiya and Rasul, and to the Shuhada. But as far as the arwah of Shuhada are concerned, they have been taken to the, where you can say, we are only to make you understand. Yes, where? To the cafeteria. They have been taken where? To the cafeteria. And as far as the case of Anbiya and Rasul is concerned, room service. Yes. Got it, not it? Now, number 3, the pious practical Muslims. So, in a hadith that is mentioned that they have not been provided with food, they have been provided with the fragrance of the food of Jannah. So, they are getting energy through that. Got it? Or not? That's what in hadith Rasulullah says. That then Allah say, "Iftahu lahu baban ila al-Jannah." That open for this nice man a window towards Jannah. Yatihi min nasimiha. So he may have, yes, the blow therefrom. What? The blow. The air blow therefrom. Got it? So their blow is bringing the fragrance of love and fragrance of food and the tadka and yes. But you know tadka? You don't know tadka. When you boil the oils, yes, and you put some onion there, yes, or some garlic, yes, so the smell is going, yeah. What do you call it? It's called tadka. Got it? And that's how the good fragrance is spreading everywhere. Got it? Or not it? And those who are cooking a lot, they cannot eat food because as far as their appetite is concerned, it is going away with their smell. Got it? Yes. So same thing will be happening to the Salihin or to the pious people. You know what I'm saying? Got it or not it? So this is not a matter of dispute. Back home in India and Pakistan, people are fighting. The ulama are fighting on this issue. Yes? And that's what, yeah, there's a disputed issue. The dead in their grave, they hear us when we speak there close by. They hear or they do not. And they'll debate and debate and debate. Oh, brother, wait. Yes. Why you cannot wait for your own personal experience? Yes. You are going to die. Yes. Have your own experience. There's not a matter of dispute. You know what I'm saying? So some of them, they say, yes, they hear everything. Yes, and some of them, they say they hear nothing. Yes, and one group said that every dead he hears, and others say, no, some dead they hear. So I made a joke there, that now the solution is that some dead of some people in some time hear some words of some people. And some dead of some people, yes, sometime do not hear some words of some people. So there is a solution and no solution is there. But at least solution in a sense that the dispute is gone. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا. And this issue was disputed among Sahaba as well, because Abdullah ibn Umar and Umar both, radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma, they relate that the dead in Badr, mean the non-Muslims, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ordered to bring their dead bodies and throw it in this trench, so Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was standing on the brink of the trench, side of the trench, and he said, قَدْ وَجَدْنَا مَا وَعَدَنَا رَبُّنَا حَقًّا. Whatever our Lord promised us, we found it. فَهَلْ وَجَدْتُمْ مَا وَعَدَ رَبُّكُمْ حَقًّا. So whatever the Lord promised you people, you found it or not? Prophet was addressing it. Got it? So now, when some Sahaba told Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha that Ibn Umar and Umar both narrate like this, so she said, "Kif? How?" وَقَدْ قَالَ تَعَالَى, and Allah says, إِنَّكَ لَا تُسْمِعُ الْمَوْتَى. O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you cannot make the dead to listen to you or to hear you. So now that was a disputed issue. Yet the ayah says like this, إِنَّكَ لَا تُسْمِعُ الْمَوْتَى وَلَا تُسْمِعُ الصُّمَّ الدُّعَاء. So therefrom the dispute started. So one group said that when Aisha said it, referring to the ayah, so it means that the dead, they do not hear anything. Ibn Umar and Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, they narrate that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said it. So those ulama, they say that it didn't mean that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was addressing them. You know what I'm saying? He said his word in such a context. Got it? And they say sometime that yes, on that specific time, those specific dead, Allah made them to hear to what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. And it doesn't mean that all dead are hearing every word spoken close to their grave. You know what I'm saying? Got it or not? But those who say they hear, so they say number one, this hadith. Number two, the ayah which say the Aisha recited or referred to. So they said here, Allah say, Innaka la tusmi'ul mawta. You cannot make them to hear. Yes. You cannot make them to hear. Got it? And you cannot make even the alive people to hear if they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Rather than that. Got it?
Yes.
And number two, they say that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that is al mayyit, when somebody is buried and people depart therefrom, so there is a word which is written in such a way in hadith. إنه this word la yasma'u. So if you will pronounce it yasma'u, that is active voice. If you will pronounce it yusma'u, so that is passive voice. So now one group said that the wording is la yasma'u innahu, and the damir who, that is towards the dead one, that people depart from grave, and the dead one in the grave, la yasma'u qara'an alayhim. He still hears, yes, they are walking sound or voice. Got it? And they are not that far, and two angels at that time approach him. So they narrate this lafz, or they utter this lafz as active voice. While those who do not believe in their hearing, they say this is a passive voice. إِنَّهُ لَيُسْمَعُ قَرْعُ نِعَالِهِمْ. The voice of their walking is heard close to the grave. Heard by whom? If somebody is standing there. Yes. If somebody is standing there, so it means people have not gone that far, that dead guy is still hearing the voice of their walking. They say, it doesn't mean that the dead is hearing. If somebody is standing there, yes, so he can hear the voice of the walking. They are not that far. That they have not gone that far. So anyhow, there's a disputed issue in such a way, but we resolve that issue in a very easy way. That's some dead of some people in some time, they hear some words of some people. Yes, and some that, yes, of some people, and sometimes they do not hear some words of some people. Yeah, the solution? No solution. But at least the dispute is gone. Got it?
Yes.
وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا. And think not of those who are killed in the path of Allah, أَمْوَاتًا, dead. بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ يُرْزَقُونَ. So now one group, they said that عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ, it is linked to أَحْيَاءٌ. And the other group, they said that عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ, that is linked to the letter word يُرْزَقُونَ. So now linked to أَحْيَاءٌ. بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ, but they are alive with their Lord, not with the people in this world. They are alive, but where? With their Lord, not with the, they have nothing to do with the people of this world. They translated the ayah like this. And the other, they say, بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ, but they are alive. يُرْزَقُونَ مِنْ عِنْدِ رَبِّهِمْ, and they have been fed from their Lord's side. They have been fed from their Lord's side. So as I told you, that three types. Okay. So in Muslims, three groups. Number one, the prophets and the messengers. So they have been provided the food of Jannah in their graves. That is called room service. What? Room service. And the martyred in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arwahum fi hawasili tuyurin khudrin. That their arwah are in the grain bag of green birds. Tasrah bil jannati haythu sha'at. They are flying here in Jannah. Yes, and they are getting fed there from Jannah. Got it?
Yes.
And the third group mean the salih and the righteous Muslims. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, narrated by Imam Tirmidhi and others, iftahu lahu baban ila jannah. When he answers all three questions in the proper way, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders, open a window towards Jannah, yatihi min nasimiha, so he may have the fragrances therefrom. The fragrance there, and that fragrance is sufficient food and energy for that guy. Got it or not it?
Got it.
وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا, and think not of those قُتِلُوا who got martyred in the path of Allah. أَمْوَاتًا is read بَلَخْيَوْنَ, but they are alive. عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ, with their Lord. That is the first group. Balakhyan, but they are alive. And the Rabbim Yurzakun, from their Lord's side, they have been fed. They have been fed or provided. فَرِحِينَ بِمَا آتَاهُمُ اللَّهُ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ, in such a condition or in such a form that they rejoice in what Allah has bestowed upon them, min fazli, of His bounty, وَيَسْتَبْشِرُونَ بِالَّذِينَ, and they are becoming happy or giving happy news to each other. That if our followers will follow our footsteps, they will be having this blessing. وَيَسْتَبْشِرُونَ بِالَّذِينَ, and they rejoice for the sake of those لَمْ يَلْحَقُوا بِهِمْ, who have not yet joined them. Allah khawfun alayhim, that there is no fear on them. وَلَهُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ, nor shall they grieve if they are following your footsteps. So they will be in good shape. Got it? And for example, you came to masjid. I'm not mentioning a specific person. You came to masjid. Yes, and you found here the sheikh kebab. Yes, and the roast chicken and the tandoori and everything. Yes. So now, as you are coming out of your house and your sons were getting ready to come to the masjid, so you were rejoicing. Oh, now bring them very soon. They will be happy. Just got it or not? So people who got their blessing in their grave, they will be happy for those who are coming after them if they are following them. يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ, they rejoice in a grace and a bounty from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ, and that Allah لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, He does not waste the reward of the believer, but He gives it to them in full. الَّذِينَ اسْتَجَابُوا لِلَّهِ, so who are the believers at that time, right after Uhud? As I told you before, look at me, that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he came back to Medina, hundreds of Sahaba, they were injured. Yes, Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam himself, he was badly injured. Now people of Makkah, when they went out of Medina and they went too far, so some people said to Abu Sufyan that we should not have left them like this. We should have followed them until Medina to get rid of these people once for all. Because we defeated them, it was easy to crush them totally. Got it? They said yes. So they stopped and they were thinking. But some clever people said, do you know? That time was different. But if now you will go there, they are just like injured lions. They will bite you with their own teeth. Don't do this stupidity and foolishness. Got it? But they plotted to send a message to frighten them. Yes, so a caravan was coming towards Medina. So people of Makkah told them that 10 people in Medina that they are coming back. Yes, to frighten them. Yes, they were pressurizing them so they may surrender and ask for forgiveness. Got it? When these people informed the people in Medina and Prophet ﷺ got informed. So once again, he put on his shield, his iron coat. Yes, and he made his two swords hanging to his right and left. And he came to masjid. That I got informed that they are coming back. We should not let them come here. We should follow them. Yes. So those, now a defeat happened yesterday. 70 generals got killed from Muslims, including Musa ibn Umair, Abdullah ibn Jahsh, Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, Ridwanullah alayhim ajma'in. Prophet ﷺ himself got injured. Hundreds of Sahaba, they got injured. A big loss. Now in such a situation, yes, people will be thinking, some problem is there. Yeah, but Sahaba were Sahaba. The moment they saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he is very much ready to depart. So all of them, yes, injured. One guy, his hand is broken. Another one, he is bandaged here. The third one, his cheek is broken. The fourth one, yes, his shoulder is broken and a big bandage is there. But all of them, they became ready. Got it? Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِينَ اسْتَجَابُوا لِلَّهِ وَالرَّسُولِ, those istajabu lillahi wa rasuli, who answered positively Allah and the messenger of Allah, min ba'di ma asabahumul qarhu, after that they were being wounded badly. They were wounded badly. لِلَّذِينَ أَحْسَنُوا مِنْهُمْ, for those of them who did good deeds, وَاتَّقَوْا, and they feared Allah, ya wattaqaw, and they avoided jubn and cowardice. They did not show cowardice at that time. Otherwise, they were injured. Many families, they have lost their kids and kins. Got it? But they did not show any cowardice. Wattaqaw, and they avoided any weakness. Ajrun hazim, for them there is a great reward. Allazina, they are those qala lahumul nasu, to whom the people said, people mean that caravan. Allazina qala lahumul nasu, they are those to whom the people said, inna an-nasa qad jama'u lakum. Inna an-nasa qad jama'u lakum. That the people mean of Makkah. That the people of Makkah qad jama'u lakum, they got together for you people to come and to attack you again. Fakhshawhum, therefore fear them and just surrender. Fear them and just surrender. Fazadam imana, but they increased them in faith and strengthened them. Waqalu, and they said, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for us and He is the best disposer of affairs. So when you are in untoward situation, this is the best wazifa from the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, after Salat Fajr, you can say it 11 times. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Hasbunallah, Allah is sufficient for us. Wa ni'mal wakil, and He is the best disposer of affairs. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Hasbunallah. And Sahaba ridwanullahi alayhim, whenever they were jumping into the battlefield, they used to say Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Allazina, those qala lahumul nasu, to whom the people said, inna an-nasa qad jama'u lakum, the people of Makkah, they got together for you people to attack you. Fakhshawhum, so fear them. Fazadahum imana, but this increased them in, enriched them in faith and iman. Waqalu, and they, so they are taking us. Okay, let me get ready. Let me get ready. Fazadahum imana, it enriched them in iman. Waqalu, and they said, Hasbunallahu, Allah is sufficient for us. Wa ni'mal wakil, and He is the best disposer of affairs. Fanqalabu, so they departed. Under the leadership of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they departed. And this was their case, Arabian culture. Even though if they were going for battle, so still they used to take some stuff with them. On their way, they were selling things and buying things. When they were passing by certain areas, yes, and they were in need of something, so they used to have extra stuff with them to sell it to them. So he will be having some profit. Will be having some profit. So they have taken their own whatever domestic manufacturing or whatever they had. Yes, that on our way towards Mecca, we will sell it to the tribes. Got it? Yeah. So they arrived in an area that is called Hamra'ul Asad. Area is called Hamra'ul Asad. Imam Bukhari has written a chapter about Maja'a fi Ghazwat Hamra'il Asad. Expedition of Hamra'ul Asad. فَانْقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ. So they returned with grace and bounty from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Means they got a lot of profit in their stuff. فَانْقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ. Lam yamsasum su'un, no harm has touched them. Wattabaghu rizwanallahi, and they followed the good pleasure of Allah. Wallahu zu fadlin azim, Allah is the owner of great bounty. إنما ذلكم الشيطان. إنما ذلكم الشيطان. Verily these people who informed you that they got together, fear them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they are shaitan. إنما ذلكم الشيطان. Verily these people were shaitan. يخوف أولياء. يخوفكم أولياء. They suggest to you the fear of his own friends. فَلَا تَخَافُونَ. But fear them not. وَخَافُونَ. And fear me only. إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. If you are true believers. وَلَا يَحْزُنكَ الَّذِينَ يُسَارِعُونَ فِي الْكُفْرِ. Now, the big problem happened because of munafiqeen. Because of who? Because of one. And as you know, from your own sufuf and ranks, if somebody has done wrong to you in situation, you will never forget. You know what I'm saying? So it was causing a grief to the Prophet ﷺ why these people did it to us. Got it? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala consoled. وَلَا يَحْزُنْكَ الَّذِينَ يُسَارِعُونَ فِي الْكُفْرِ. And let not those grieve you who rush with haste in disbelief. إِنَّهُمْ لَنْ يَضُرُّوا اللَّهَ شَيْئًا. Verily not the least harm will they do to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ أَلَّا يَجْعَلَ لَهُمْ حَظًّا فِي الْآخِرَةِ. It is Allah's will to give them no portion in the hereafter. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. For them there is a great or a big torment. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ اشْتَرَوُا الْكُفْرَ. Verily those who bought and purchased disbelief bil-iman at the price of iman. لَنْ يَضُرَّ اللَّهَ شَيْئًا. They cannot harm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a little even. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَلِيمٌ. For them there is a painful torment. وَلَا يَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّمَا نُمْلِي لَهُمْ. And let not the disbelievers think أَنَّمَا نُمْلِي لَهُمْ that our postponing of their punishment is خَيْرٌ لِأَنفُسِهِمْ, good for them. No. إِنَّمَا نُمْلِي لَهُمْ. We do postpone their punishment لِيَزْدَادُوا إِثْمًا, so they may increase in their sins and violation to get a double portion. We are giving them time, yes, to do more crimes. To do more crime. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ مُهِينٌ. And for them there is a disgracing torment. مَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيَذَرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ عَلَى مَا أَنْتُمْ عَلَيْهِ. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is consoling the mu'mins and the disbelievers. The disbelievers, because they got injured, they lost their kith and kin, and they lost a great generals in the battle of Uhud. 70 number. 70 is a big number of that time. Yes or not? Yes. So anyhow, so he is consoling the mu'mineen that you know, you are mu'min. Yes. How? I have to test you. How? I have to test you. I will not leave you like this without test. So this was a test. And I observe who is the true mu'min. مَا كَانَ اللَّهُ. Allah will not leave al-mu'minina, the believers, عَلَى مَا أَنْتُمْ عَلَيْهِ, in the state they are in, حَتَّى يَمِيزَ الْخَبِيثَ مِنَ الطَّيِّبِ, until he is distinguished the wicked one from the good one. The wicked one from the good one. You know what I'm saying? And that is just like a strainer. Just like what? A strainer, to put the strainer. So then you will put the husk on one side and the pivot thing on the other side. Got it?
Yes.
Hatta yamiz al-khabisa, until it distinguishes and separate the wicked min at-tayyibi, from good people. Wa ma kana Allahu liyutli'akum 'ala al-ghaibi. So some of them thinking, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have informed us before time through wahi, we would have protected ourselves. We would have. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, then where is the test? Then where is the test? وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُطْلِعَكُمْ عَلَى الْغَيْبِ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not disclose to you the secrets of ghaib and unknown. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَكْتَبِي مِن رُّسُلِهِ مَن يَشَاءُ. But Allah chooses of His messengers whom He pleases. So sometimes He tells him the ghaib. Sometimes He tells him the ghaib. فَآمِنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرُسُلِهِ. Because ghaib is totally the subject of Allah subhanahu. Nobody else knows the ghaib. Ghaib is subject of who? That is totally the subject of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, the messengers or the prophets, sometimes they informed about ghaib because wahi came to them. Because wahi came. It doesn't mean that they were alimul ghaib. No, they got ittila of ghaib. What they did? They got ittila of ghaib. Got it? Yeah, through what? Through wahi. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَجْتَبِي مِن رُّسُلِهِ مَن يَشَاءُ. Kase pursid, Sadi says, ke kase pursid azgum karda farzi. He explained very beautifully. Ke kase pursid azgum karda farzi, ke e roshan guhar pire khiratman. زمسرش بوی پیراہم شمیدی چرا در چاہے کلغانش ندیدی. If some people ask us پیر خیرتمند کسے پرسید از گم کردہ فرزین یعقوب علیہ السلام. Yes, that you smelt the fragrance of qamis and shirt, and still the caravan was there in Egypt and you were there in Palestine. When Yusuf gave his shirt to his brother, that take it to my father. Yes, they came out of the city, and here Yaqub said to people sitting, Inni la ajidu riha Yusuf, lawla an tufannidun. If you don't think of me that I am foolish, you know what I'm saying? If you don't think of me that I have lost my brain, so I feel the fragrance of Yusuf. Got it? Hundreds of miles away. So kase fursid azgum karda farzin ke e roshan goar pire khiratman ze misrash boye perahan shemidi. From Misr, you got the smell and the fragrance of shirt. Chera dar chaye kinghanash nadidi. Kinhan at that time was a small village. And right out of the village, your son was here in the well for 3 days and night. So therefrom you got the fragrance. Here you did not find any clue that where he is, and you started crying for him. Thanks to Sadi. He explained this issue very beautifully. Why in the well of Canaan we have not seen or found this clue? He said that, have you ever seen the lightning in the cloud? In dark night, in stormy night? He said, yes. He said, that our situation is like that, lightning. Sometimes it lights and sometimes it does not. When the lightning happened, after ocean we see everything. Yes, and the lightning is gone. So if we try to see our own hand, we cannot see it. So he said, when the lightning of wahi is there, we see so far. Yes, and when that is not there, we don't know that what is there upon the surface of our own foot. Got it? Got it? What a beautiful explanation. You should enjoy that's your language, but you do not understand it. That's your language, but you do not understand it. Only for your taste. When I was playing with harmonium, that was good. Yes, and with the dub. के गहे के गसे पुरसीद अगुम कर दफरजिन के ए रोशन को हर पीरे खिरतमन जिमिसरश बोए पेरा हंशमीदी चिरादर चाय के नगानश नदीदी बगुफ्ता हाल मन बरके जहानस दमे पैदा व दीगर दम निहानस गहे बरतार में आला नशीने गहे पर पुष्ट पाए खुद नबी ने प्रोफेसर
Allahu Akbar.